Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. 7 mistakes I've made on my budget, costing me big. Let's get started and talk about it. These 7 things are common things and common mistakes many people make. Let me know which ones you've made in the past or even sometimes make. Some of these I still make. Okay, the first one I don't generally make, either late charges, which I've had before, or interest on different credit cards, things like that. I remember when I first started getting credit cards when I was in my 20s. I moved out on my own after college and I just went crazy. I went and got a Lord & Dillard's, a Foley's, and a Lord & Taylor's credit card and was buying clothes. And then I also had like a Visa. And what happened was I couldn't even pay the minimum payments and I had to call in. That's when I got a second job. But basically, big budget mistake is when you end up paying a lot of interest. So that $20 shirt you bought may end up costing you $50 by the time you paid the interest in it. Or not being aware of when your bills are coming in and then you have a late charge. I've had all of that type of thing. Okay, number 2. And I'm going to say 2 different things on this one. Last minute stops at stores. So you forget things, so you stop and you keep running back and forth to the store, and you're in stores all the time, so you're always picking up something. That's why I stay safe for myself. Stay out of the stores. Well, what I mean by that too is with the last minute stop, there's some positive things and negative things about it. For example, I've heard, hey, stock up on everything you need. That it's great to stock up, but then sometimes you can overstock and forget what you have. Sometimes it's better to have a smaller stock, but still, if we're always running to the store and doing these last minute, walk-ins, and you say, I just need this one thing, but then you end up with 20 things in your cart. That's happened to me. Can I get a hello? Number 3, services you don't use. For example, I've had gym memberships that I haven't used, and it gets auto taken out of your account every single month and you're not even using it. How many times have you guys had a service that you pay for and you're not using it? I've done that. Big budget mistake. Number 4, not paying attention to your accounts and you get overcharged and you don't even realize that until it's kind of too late because you're not being mindful of what's taken out of your account. And also, when you're at the stores, you're distracted. People are on their cell phone. You could be getting overcharged at the register. Maybe you bought a bunch of things on sale, but for whatever reason, you picked up the wrong thing, it didn't register, or your card number didn't go in, something. And, all of a sudden you get home, you're like, wait, this was supposed to cost $5 and they charged me $10. And so now my grocery bill after buying things is $20 higher because I wasn't paying attention. That I've done before. Number 5, this one I've recently done, not just bringing, and this isn't for everyone, this is for me, not bringing cash with me, and so I end up using a credit card. Now granted, you guys know I don't carry balances, but I use the cash envelope system for a reason. And so I shouldn't be using credit cards as a backup if I'm going to be using the cash envelope system. So for me, that's been a mistake. Number 6, this has kind of been a mistake for me. And I'm going to kind of put a couple of these together. Not setting a budget. Like a lot of times, I was just talking to a dear friend of mine about, gosh, I don't even really have a holiday meal budget. Like, oh, I'm not going to spend more than $20. I don't even budget. I just buy the stuff. So not setting a budget at all and just not having any kind of parameters. I think part of the reason I don't set a budget on things is a lot of times I go over it. Okay, number 7. Not checking what you have at home before you go shopping. All of these 7 are mistakes that I make occasionally. And the late fee and interest one I generally don't make, but many of these others I still sometimes do make. I'm a work in progress and always looking for ways to improve in budgeting. Even though I'm debt free, I still have room for improvement. I want to hear from you below. What are some past financial little budgeting boo-boos you've made? Or what are some things you occasionally make now that you're working on improving? I want to hear from you in the comments below. That's all I have to say for now. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.